Welcome or welcome back. Today I am doing a WIP and Chat. So grab out whatever it is that you are currently working on. Whether it's a diamond painting, cross stitch, housework, or whatever it is. And yeah, let's have a little ramble, shall we? So, first things first, in case you hear that noise in the background, that's my heater, so yeah. Sorry, I still do want to keep it warm. So yeah, not going to turn that off. So yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you had a good 2 weeks. Mine were kind of crazy. We were in sickness center, especially last week, so that's why I didn't do a WIP and Chat last week. But I'll get to that in a little bit. And yeah, now everything is settled down, at least for a bit. Yeah. So first off, as per, well, basically usual by now, this is the last WIP and Chat that I am doing for Movies and Diamonds, my little diamond pinning event that I am currently doing. This is the last full week. You have until the 28th of February. And yeah, then the event is done. You don't need to have your diamond pinning finished, but yeah, if you haven't finished it, you can still send it to me by either Facebook or email. And yeah, that way I can still enter them into the wrap-up video to showcase what everybody else has worked on. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had more people participating than I thought. By now I have 18 finishes in my video. So that's a lot more than I actually expected, because I would at least hoping that I would have 10 people that would have finished something, or at least 10 finishes in the end. I have a few people that have multiple, but that's no problem. I told you that you can do that. So yeah, but I still give or take 10 people that have already sent me their finishes. So yeah, which makes me really happy, because yeah, it's, as I said, it's more than I anticipated. So yeah. I will still think I need to do a video, if I post a community tab about it, but I am wanting to have everything sent in to me by the 1st of March. So then I can start the rest of the video for what everybody else worked on and stuff like that. So yeah, I can wrap the event up. But yeah, what did you think of the little event I did? Had you some fun? Did you participate or did you not? Which also would be fine. I am not entering in everything myself, because yeah, there are so many events going that yeah, at times it's hard to keep up. So yeah. With that being said, I at least had a wonderful time. I had a lot of fun. Also had a lot of fun creating these little like WIP and Chat videos with everything movie related. I try to keep it Dutch, but this week I will not do something Dutch because I ran out of ideas and basically also research time. Because yeah, last 2 weeks have been a little bit insane. So yeah, it did not go according to plan. I actually wanted to do a list of more Dutch movies and actors or actresses that you might be able to know. But yeah, that did not work out according to plan. Maybe I am going to do a video still next week, because I missed last week. So If you're interested, let me know, because then the more people that are interested in it, the more likely I am going to do something like it. So just as the more people are interested in a next year of Movies and Diamonds, the more likely it is that I will do one. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. What did you think of the event, and do you want a part 2? Because yeah, if nobody's interested, then I am not going to do it next time. But if there are a lot of people that are interested, I may consider it. Heck, I'll maybe even consider doing some prizes. But yeah, I am really awkward in asking people for stuff like that. So yeah, might not do that. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, as I was saying, I am going to do first the Movies and Diamonds part, and then I am going to switch over to the live updates. So in case you are just for the live updates, well, you need to skip along for a bit. And if you're only here for the Movies and Diamonds parts, well, yeah, then you can click away whenever that part is done. Yeah, first things first, I am now working on Confetti the Cat. This is the second time I am working on this. Because, yeah, if you might see, there is a complete section, so yeah. Sorry, my throat is still a little bit tickly, so yeah, I still cough every once in a while. Not as bad as last week though, but yeah, that was a whole different story. But yeah, what I have prepared for this week. This week I thought, let's get up a International Movie Database, or IMDb, list of the top 100 movies. This one is sorted by the International Movie Database rating. And that's, well, descending, so best to worst. And yeah, basically let's see how far we get before it's getting late. So yeah, I am just going to start at 1, and we'll see how far down we go. Because yeah, it depends also on how many of these movies I have seen and how many I haven't. Because yeah, I'm going to tell you what I have seen, what I haven't, what I thought about it, and if I haven't seen it, if it's on my list to watch or not. So yeah, that's basically the idea. So let's get into it. I have seen the top like 10, I guess, and I have not seen many of them. So this could go very fast. But yeah, the first one. So from 1 till 100 and down, we're going to start with number 1. For one or the other reason, I never can get it out of my mouth. The Shawshank Redemption or something like that. Yeah. In case you don't know, I'm Dutch. My English isn't always the best. So yeah, especially if I'm reading and turning it into spoken words, I might mess up quite a bit. And I don't give a beep about it. Because yeah, it's not my native language. So let me mess up, please. But yeah. So yeah, we start off right away with a movie I have not seen. And yeah, I am not entirely sure what it's about. I have heard some things about it, but not things that I'm like, ooh, I do need to watch this one. So yeah, that's off to a great start. I have no idea what to say about this one. No, I haven't seen it, and it is not currently on my list of things to watch, so yeah. First, let's see how far we are now. Okay, almost at 10 minutes. I can do this for about, I guess, 20 minutes, and then I'm going to move along. So then I'm going to ramble on about these movies till about 9 o'clock my time. I don't know what time it is you are watching this, but I'm going to try to keep it at this point. Trying to keep it a little bit watchable. Because yeah, if you've been here before, you know I'm rambling, and yeah, I'm not going to excuse myself for it, because yeah, that's me, and if you can't handle that, well then I am sorry, but this is not a channel for you. But yeah, back to where I was rambling on about before I get sidetracked. So the second movie on this list is The Godfather, and again, one I haven't seen, but this one I know I am not interested in. I have seen the odd snippets here and there, and it's not something that I'm like, ooh, I do need to watch this. So yeah, very easy. Haven't seen, and I'm not interested in it. And yeah, that's just my opinion. It might be your favorite movie. I don't say that you have a bad taste in movies, but you have just a different taste in that case. Which is quite apparent that I have quite a strange taste in movies. Maybe. But yeah. So the third on the list is again one I haven't seen. It is The Dark Knight. And this is the 2008 version. Don't know if there are multiple, but yeah. But yeah, I haven't seen it. Do need to say it's not like my cup of tea, the whole Batman series. Don't know why, but just isn't. Never been really into the Batman movies, so yeah, it's not on my list to watch. It's not that I'm saying that I never want to watch it, but at least at this point it isn't on my list. So yeah. Scoot these trills on there, please. Don't know if I have said this about this canvas, but Confetti Cat is by the artist Sandra Trubin, and it is from the company Dreamer Designs. I will link this kit down in the description box below in case you want to take a look at it. So yeah. On to the fourth movie. This is The Godfather Part 2. And I think you can guess if I have seen it or not, and if I'm interested or not. Because, yeah, Part 1 was also on the list. But no. Haven't watched, not intended to. Moving right along to number 5, which is Schindler's List. And yeah, this is one I have seen. I actually have this one on DVD, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure I have. I have seen it just once. Some of these war movies are like ones that I can rewatch. Some I can because... not that they are bad movies, but they're just a little bit more intense. Because, yeah, it's pretty intense. It's a black and white movie. It's intended to be a black and white movie. It's from 1993, so it's not that they couldn't film it in color, but they intended to make it in black and white. There's just one thing that is in color. I'm not going to say it in case you don't know and you are interested in it. But yeah, it's a pretty serious movie, but it is, despite the theme, just however you want to say it, it's a beautiful movie in itself. Theme itself, yeah, it's a Second World War movie, and yeah, so yeah, it's about the life of Oskar Schindler during the Second World War. So yeah, in case you don't know anything about him, look it up, and yeah, it's intense. It's pretty intense. So that's basically all I am going to say about it. But yeah, it is a good movie. For all intent purposes, good in sense of that, like, good storytelling, stuff like that. The theme itself is, yeah, not entirely good, but yeah, it's a war movie, so it's just depending on if you want to classify it as good or not, but yeah, it's an interesting movie. Okay. Yeah, I do need to say some of these movies, because I watched this from the Netherlands. Also, International Movie Database sometimes does have like a translation thing going over it, so it's not always the best translated. So I, at times, when I see it is a Dutch title, I do need to see to the movie poster what the original movie is, or I do need to, well, try to translate it in my head, because, yeah, I can say the Dutch title, but you won't understand a word of it. So, yeah. Because this one says De 12 Gezworenen, but the movie is called 12 Angry Men. But the Dutch translation I get, if I translate it back, is something like The 12 Sworn? Like sworn in? Or something like that. My translation is not always the best, but yeah, I haven't even heard about that movie, so yeah, I can safely say that I haven't watched this one. It's from 1957, so yeah, it's not a really young movie to say it like that, but I have seen some classics, or not per se classic, but old ones, so yeah, but this one I haven't seen, so not much to say about it. So we go right along to number 7, The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Haven't seen it, don't intend to. Well, I have seen snippets here and there, because I had a friend that was completely in love with this movie, well, franchise, I can better say. So she had it on, like, in the background, but yeah, not something for me. So yeah, I've seen snippets, not really intended to watching the entire movie. So yeah, that's all I can say about it, basically. So, flying right along to number 8, Pulp Fiction. Again, seen snippets here and there. And again, no interest in seeing the whole movie. It's just not up my alley. I do like crime, I do like drama, but yeah, not this one. So, number 9, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I think you can already guess my opinion on this one. Because yeah, 2 movies ago was another one of this franchise. So, haven't seen, don't intend on watching it. So, yeah. Not planning on seeing a lot about basically the same movie, if it's just a prequel or a sequel. So, moving right along to number 10, Inception. This one I do have on DVD, because my husband has it. The name rings a bell, but I can't say a thing. I don't believe I have seen it. Let's see the plot. Something of dream sharing technology. Most likely not up my alley. So, yeah. Don't think I have seen it, but yeah. If I have seen it, apparently, most likely not very impressed in my mind, but let's be honest, even if I see a movie that I do like, I can watch it again a week later and still be like, huh, was this in this movie? Oh, I thought it was a completely different movie. Or, oh, did this happen? Oh, didn't know. Oh, well. But yeah. Moving on to number 11. Fight Club. I have heard about it. Might have seen snippets here and there. Can't say I remember much about it, so most likely have seen like little bits and pieces every now and then. But most likely not enough to keep me interested so that I would like to see more about it. Because no, this is not one that's screaming at me to be like, ooh, that's a movie I would like to watch. So, yeah. Moving right along to number 12. Forrest Gump. Haven't watched it, but I am intending to watch it for like, I think 4 or 5 years already. I do believe we have this one on DVD in the basement. So yeah, most likely I am going to dig it up somewhere in the future, but no clue when. It's one of those movies that I want to watch, but every time that I am wanting to watch a movie, don't think about it. So yeah. Now I need to scroll again because I'm down at the top of my page. Number 13 is Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers. Do I really need to repeat myself? Haven't watched. Not intended to. Moving right along. So, the 14th, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Can't say I have seen it. So, yeah. I do think it was one with a really recognizable tune, because I have a tune in the top of my head, but I don't know per se if it's about that one. So yeah, I'm not going to whistle out a tune, but it's, I believe, like a Western kind of movie. So most likely if you have a tune in your head, I guess that's the same one, because yeah, if it's the one I am thinking of, it's a really, really basically annoying and catchy tune. So yeah, but I can't believe I have seen it and otherwise haven't remembered. So yeah. Can you see a theme? Many of the popular movies I haven't seen. Huh. So, number 15. Goodfellas. I can't even say that the name rings a bell. So, yeah. If I see it, it's a little bit of like a mob kind of theme, and that's just not my kind of movie. Don't know why, but yeah, not my thing. So, yeah. On to the next. Number 16. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And I have really no clue what it's about. But yeah, if I see the description here, it's about somebody that is admitted to a mental institution, so most likely it's about like somebody being cuckoo, or yeah, somebody else seeing that somebody is cuckoo. So no clue exactly, and yeah, it's not something that I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting, do I need to watch that? So yeah. And again, if there's a movie that I don't like that you totally love, don't come at me. It's just my opinion. And yeah, I have a strange sense of humor, I want to say, but that's true also. But yeah, I have a strange watching list, and yeah, I'm just strange in general, so yeah. Most likely you have a better sense of movies than I have, but oh well. But yeah, with that being said, we are going to number 17, The Matrix. Again, seen snippets of it, but it's not my kind of thing. I'm not into the whole sci-fi kind of thing. That's why where International Movie Database classifies it as action, sci-fi. Most of the times that's not quite my cup of tea, so yeah. It's not really something into my wheelhouse. As is the next one. Number 18, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Don't know why. Not my kind of movie. Yeah, lots of people are. I do know my husband likes them. But for one or the other reason, not my thing. So, yeah, I'm crazy. I know. Do know they are pretty popular and many people love them. But no, not me. So, on to number 19, Interstellar. Again, one of those sci-fi, space kind of themes. Most of the times they're not my thing. I do believe we have it on DVD, because I do believe my husband watched this one, so we have it basically for him. Well, because he likes it, let's say it like that. We have a lot of movies that either my husband watches or I do, but yeah, we also have a lot that we watch together, so. Yeah, Interstellar is not one that is high on my list to watch, because yeah, it's just not my kind of movie. So, yeah. Then, number 20, Silence of the Lambs. Nope, haven't watched it, will not watch it. That I can be quite certain of, because it's, yeah, more like a horror thriller kind of something, and that's not my thing. I can't handle the gore and the creepiness and stuff like that. I can watch a war movie and there can be like bodies completely torn apart and stuff like that, and then I'm totally fine with it. But with like those kinds of movies and all the grossness, no. Even though I can still watch things that are like crime, like for example the TV show NCIS or CSI, totally fine with watching that. But a horror movie, not so much. Don't know why. I'm strange, I know, but it's not my cup of tea. So yeah, I am going to go till I think number 25, and then I'm going to see what there is, which place it is, what I have seen. So, on number 21, The Green Mile. Have seen bits and pieces, but never the entire movie. Not my thing. So, yeah. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit. So, sorry for the sniffing. Then on place number 22, we have the movie Seven. And I have honestly no clue where it's about, so Two detectives, a rookie and a veteran, hunt a serial killer who uses the 7 deadly sins as his motives. Huh. That sounds strange and kind of interesting. Maybe I do need to look up a trailer or something. Maybe I'm going to watch that someday. Don't know yet. It's not screaming at me like, watch me, watch me. But yeah. Have not seen it as far as I know. So maybe seen it on the TV and not knowing what I watched. But yeah, haven't seen it as far as I know at least. So the next one on the list. Number 23. What again, that's translated in De Sterrenoorlogen, aka Star Wars. Repeating myself, haven't seen it because basically the entire franchise is not my cup of tea. Not keeping repeating myself, we're going on to number 24. The Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I do know I have seen parts of it, but I don't believe I've seen the entire movie. Not up my alley. But yeah. What can I see? Oh, there. So then on number 25, we have Spirited Away, The Journey of Chihiro. This is an anime movie, and I honestly haven't seen a lot of it. I believe this one is on my list of maybe watch it one day, but not entirely sure, so not going to quote me on it, because I do know I have a few that at least when I see the trailers of it, I'm like, that's interesting. Might watch that one day. But yeah. So yeah, as we are now on number 25, I am going to scroll through the list and look for the ones I have seen and do that for about 5 till 10 minutes, I guess. And then I'm going to leave it at this, and yeah. But actually, the first movie already is one I have seen. Because on number 26 stands the movie Saving Private Ryan. And I have seen this one, and I do think it's a pretty good movie. And I do also know that I have been putting the wrong symbol here. Ugh. Can't move everything around. Going great. But yeah, I have watched the movie Saving Private Ryan. I have seen it multiple times. It's a World War II era movie, and yeah, that's basically my thing. So yeah. Come on, you. Stick where you're supposed to stick. Yeah, I do need to say, like, World War II and stuff like that, that's pretty much my genre of movies, so yeah. I guess it's like World War II, also like the period drama movies. They're one of the drills went flying. So also like Pride and Prejudice is high on my list of things to watch. And stuff like that. So yeah. But also a lot of the war movies. Oh, come on. Seriously. These drills are not cooperating with me. To scoot them around a little bit. let's be honest, who doesn't place frills on the wrong color every once in a while? At least I do know I do, especially when I am distracted with rambling on. So I am going to place, seriously. As my grandma would have said, val dat je goud wordt, ben je de moeite dat ik je opgrap. Fall that you turn into gold, then you're worth picking up. It was one of my grandma's saying, but yeah, she had pretty crazy sayings. So I am going to scroll through the list for a little bit and see if there's something that I do see that I am knowing that I have seen. Because yeah, every once in a while I have a movie that I don't know the title of, that I've seen, or that I've seen that was labeled incorrectly or something like that. So yeah. There's one here, Life is Beautiful, that I don't know for sure. It sounds like I've seen it, but I am not quite sure. Also, again, one of those movies that is like World War II themed, and I do know I have seen a couple of movies that I looked up on, I believe, YouTube, and that once I am looking into it, that they turn out to have a different name. So yeah, not completely sure which one they are and like what movies that I've actually been watching. So yeah. Let's see. Gladiator, I do know I have seen parts of it. I do know I have already seen it in school. Do know my husband has seen it multiple times. We have it on DVD. It's like a periodic thing, but it's not my cup of tea. Too much blood. For one or the other reason, it's not like... I do know it's like some sort of like historical, but at the same time not quite. So it's one of those movies that I'm like, yeah, don't know why. But yeah, I've seen parts of it, not completely my thing. And let's see, where's the color? There it is. Don't know if I will finish this section, but we'll see how far we get. But yeah, I still have things to go through. Lion King, on number 41. I have seen that one multiple times, actually. It's a classic. Do like a good Disney movie, but yeah, it's a long time ago that I have seen it. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's a bit sad, but... and I guess most of you will know why, but yeah. Do especially like the music. But yeah, I am more like a musical kind of person, so yeah, those kind of movies I most likely would have seen more of. But yeah. Let's see. Pianist on number 44. I have not seen it, but it is pretty high on my list to watch. I have heard that it's a really beautiful movie. As far as possible, obviously, with World War II themed movies. But yeah, for one or other reason, it's one just like Forrest Gump that I really want to watch it, but every time I'm going to watch a movie, I don't think about it. And when I think about that movie, it's not something that I would like to watch, because sometimes I'm just wanting something fun and airy. And yeah, most of the times war movies are not the most fun and airy, kinda, well, airy, funny, kinda, yeah, movies. So yeah, let's scroll back on. Now we're until number 50. 54, Avengers Endgame. I love the Avengers movies, so yeah, I have seen this one. Don't know which one is this exactly. 2008. Yeah, this might be the one that I watched with my husband in theaters in 2018. Obvious. Not like when it first came out, but I believe like one of the last weeks it was in the movie theaters. And I actually believe I was highly pregnant at that point. Basically, we were in my last week, and our daughter, with my pregnancy of my daughter, our daughter, and my doctor said that basically like enjoy the last week because yeah, well, we know I would have a C-section because my daughter was breech, and my doctor said like, well, you know when she's due, well, when she at least comes, so enjoy a week before that. And we did. Still ending up having to be at a different time at the hospital than we planned, but still we enjoyed the week. So I think that I was like 38 weeks pregnant when we watched that movie in the theaters. Do you know that when we exited the theater that we're both like, good, we made it through the movie. No breaking waters, starting contractions or something like that. We got out of it without a hassle. But yeah, I do like that movie, so yeah. Do you need to say I like the Avengers and like all their individual movies? So, do you need to say the new one, the Wakanda Forever from the Black Panther quote-unquote series? It was good, but not one I would say like, ooh, wow, I want to see that again. So, yeah. But I do need to say that many times movies nowadays I don't watch again. Earlier, certain movies I've seen like 20, 30, 40, 50 times because I had them on but just in the background. But nowadays I don't do that anymore with the kids running around. So, yeah. With that being said, I am going to scroll again. And I do need to pick up a drill from a previous color. So first I'm going to scroll to the next movie that I know, and then I'm going to place one single drill. Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark on 75. Scene pieces, not my kind of movie. 59, Avengers Infinity Wars. Also says here 2018. But I don't know if it is, but yeah, this one I don't believe I've seen in the movies. I believe it was Endgame, but don't quote me on it. It was one that was, I think, pretty at the end of showing time in the end of June of 2018. So yeah. But Infinity War, just like Endgame, I like him. So yeah. Not going to explain more about it. Going to look right along if there's anything else that I have watched. Spider-Man. Which one is this? Oh, come on. It says here in New Universum, New Universe. Oh no, it's into Spideyverse. Spider-Verse. It's the new one. It's like the cartoon. So that's not one I've seen. 69, Coco. I have seen that one. It was fun. Times kinda heavy themed for like a Disney movie. But yeah, still beautiful. Seen it pretty recently, but yeah. Then right after that, on number 70, we have Wall-E. Also a fun movie. I've seen that one too. But yeah, I'm rambling on about now for long enough about these movies. Because I said 5-10 minutes and it's 15. So yeah, I am going to move right along to the personal stuff. So in case you are only here for Movies and Diamonds, let me know down in the description box below. In the description box, in the comment section below. Well, my words already are gone. Let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts about these movies? Do you have seen them? Do you think I'm an idiot for having my opinion? Do you think what I find not appealing for me, that those are the best movies ever made? Well, apparently, many people agree with you, because yeah, otherwise they wouldn't be as high in this list. But yeah, let me know, what are your thoughts about the movies? And yeah, if you're only here for Movies and Diamonds, I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you maybe in the next video, or not. We'll see. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and see you maybe next time. And if you're you're still here, sorry, that's what I wanted to say. If you're still here and you're also here for the, well, life ramblings, hold on tight, because we have a crazy ride. Because yeah, these 2 weeks were kind of crazy. So yeah, go to see first of all if my camera is still filming. And we're still recording. We're at 47 minutes or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, these weeks have been pretty crazy, I must say. Because yeah, first off, we had a sickness marathon. My daughter got sick. She had a really big cold. Had a fever for a few days, so we kept her home for those days, because yeah, with a fever I'm not going to send her to school. And yeah, then she was able to go again, so she was right in time for having her pajama day. And like a few days before she was sick, she had a crazy hair day. So yeah, they do try to do fun stuff with the kids at school. So like yeah, we had pajama day. So all kids could come to school in their pajamas, even take their stuffed animals if they like. But I'm like, no, my daughter will lose them, and then we have quite trouble at home. So nope, pajamas she can take. Stuffed animal, nope, ain't gonna happen. But yeah, the week before they had crazy hair day. Gekke harendag. So yeah, it's the crazier the better. I know her teacher had cupcakes in her hair. And stuff like that. I do know one of the girls in her class had like a Trolls kind of haircut. Well, not a haircut, but hairdo. So her hair was like completely upright and with a little clasp, like the main character of the new Trolls movies. Don't remember the name out of the top of my head. I do know it's the one that is voiced by Anna Kendrick. So maybe Poppy, I think. Can it be right? But, well, yeah. So yeah, that was fun. For my daughter, I made all different, like ponytails, or like on every direction of her hair. And in front of her head, I made like tried to make a bun, but it looked more like a unicorn horn, which she was happy with. So yeah, I decided to keep it. So, but yeah, so daughter thought it was fun. So yeah, fine by me. That one should come off because it has no AB coating. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah, when our daughter got sick, like she was sick on, or at least she was at home on Tuesday and Wednesday. On Thursday and Friday, right after my husband was sick at home. Yay! Fun! So he was sick. I started sniffling, but luckily for me it stayed with just sniffling. Because yeah, I already feared that it would turn out I would be next. But no, next up was our son. But yeah, he took the entire week. So last week he entirely was sick. So yeah, that was no fun. It was pretty intense. So yeah, that was also partly of why I didn't do a WIP and Chat last week, because yeah, he was pretty fussy, and every little bit he was completely fussy and whiny and wanting stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to skip filming this week because yeah, you know what is more important, because yeah, I can't stop. Well, I can stop every few minutes, but it's not fun for me. So yeah, and on top of that, I lost my voice. I don't know why, but lately every time I have a cold I lose my voice, or not completely lose it, but it's like completely raspy and sounds like it's not coming out correctly at some point. So yeah, squeaked like a hamster for like 2 days, and then luckily for me it was gone. So yeah, no fun. But yeah, luckily we survived, we're all good now. So yeah, I still am a little bit sniffly. Daughter is the one that I guess is the best off now, because she has nothing. I'm still a little bit sniffly, but let's be honest, for me it is always like this, because many times I'm not, at least let's say it like this, last couple of years I'm not like really sick, but I'm long sick. And I'm like, I have runny nose for like 2-3 weeks instead of just having it 1 week and be done with. But yeah, son is still coughing, husband's still coughing. Yeah, as I said, I'm still sniffling. I hate this where drills don't want to stick to the glue. Well, the glue, the pen. But yeah, that was annoying. Also, last weekend was Carnival here in the Netherlands. So yeah, it's basically a festival of crazy music, crazy costumes, and lots of alcohol. I used to love it, but I'm not quite fond of it anymore. But yeah, when I was younger I did like it, but nowadays it's too much. But yeah, we did go to the kids parade with our kids, but yeah, after most of the parade went by, our son did not want to watch anymore, so my husband went home with him and I watched with our daughter. So yeah, they both got loads and loads and loads of candy and stuffed animals, because I had one bag with basically all stuffed animals. I still have one laying here on the table that I do need to fix, but yeah. I am used to only having like the Prinsenwagen, as we call it, the princess. Well, what's the past words? Princess? Princess? yeah, the guys, not the girls, but the princess float, princeton float, words, seriously. Being the one throwing candy, but at least with the kids parade, basically everything gives out candy. So yeah, they had a lot, a really big lot. I needed to come out through everything and yeah, see if there was anything with like gum in it, but there was a few pieces. So yeah, that the kids are not going to eat. So I might be either eating it myself or I'm going to give it to the mother-in-law so she can give it to her cousins. Well, nephews, that's the word. Other way. So yeah. If I try to remember it, I'm going to pop up an image here somewhere with the spoils of war. I had the table that I'm painting at, well, partly full. It was a lot. It was really a lot. I had 3 bags full. So, yeah. If you have kids and you want to have like a few days where they can snack on everything candy, come to the Netherlands when it's carnival and yeah, go to one of these parades. At least the ones I know of. But yeah, the bigger ones, you see that especially in a bigger city, they have like every suburb has its own Prince Carnival, or many times even a prince and princess. And you also have a kids version, so it's for the adults it's prince, princess is just prince, princess, or prinsenpaar, so the prinsen couple. But for the kids you have jeugdprins or jeugdprinses. So yeah, kids, prince and princess. So it's no king or queen, no, it's prince and princess. No matter the age. Yeah, sometimes for especially the bigger places you have multiple princes and princesses. And yeah, most of the times the floats they are on throw candy. So yeah, for the bigger cities you have multiple candy throwing groups. But yeah, I have never seen it at such an extremes as here. But yeah, I'm coming from a little bit more up north. And yeah, many of these traditions are also like by the area. So yeah. Then my husband on Saturday also started to have a toothache, and yeah, night from Saturday on Sunday he could hardly sleep. He got some paracetamol, still couldn't sleep. So yeah, he called to the emergency dentist. Well, he called to his dentist, like the armed forces dentist, and they had like a tape on because yeah, we can like you can call this dentist, and yeah. So he did. He did drive for a pretty long time before he got to there, but yeah. Downfall of military. They are not everywhere. So yeah, he needed to go on Sunday to the dentist. And he ended up getting a root canal. So yeah, that was fun. But yeah, at least he doesn't have a hurting tooth anymore, so that's good. But yeah, ended up needing to call to his own dentist again, and it's the first time they could fit him in to have like the emergency filling removed and properly done. Was in May, so yeah. We're like, what the heck, did the entire base there where they are at needed to go to the dentist before summer or something? Because normally it's like 1 or 2 weeks, but yeah, apparently not this time. Yeah. We also have an appointment for our daughter to have like a physical intake for her for like a diagnosis for if she has something like ADHD or autism or something like that. Also her, let's call it a social worker, wanted to have her have a basically like an IQ test for kids because like she is pretty smart. So yeah, we want to know on what level she is so we can help her better because yeah, she's smarter than the rest of the kids. She might just be acting out because she's just bored. So that might also be a thing. So yeah, we need to be there the 7th of March, I believe. So that's also coming up in the next couple of weeks. This Friday, we also need to take Luna to the vet for her 3rd steroid shot. So yay. Then we need to see from there, like if she moves good enough or what's the plan. But it looks that she's at least coping better with it. But we'll see if she still needs her 4th shot or not. So yeah, wait and see. Also, the kids are going on Friday to my parents, so that husband and I have a little bit of time for ourselves, because yeah, that's also important, but yeah. For the rest, I'm basically one piece of stress, because yeah, my husband's work, his placement where he's currently at is almost done, and yeah, with everything with our daughter, and then also my own surgery. In case you don't know, I am waiting to get a call from the hospital to have an umbilical hernia operated on. So yeah, I'm basically one ball of stress, which also is not helping with everything with the kids. So yeah, we're driving each other crazy. What else happened? I actually don't know, because my brain is like completely gone. Do you know I've written some things down, and yeah, I forgot to take my notes out. So yeah, that's going great. Not. However, I remind me now that I am planning again on changing my schedule a little bit, because yeah, I've noticed last week that when I was planning on like doing the WIP and Chat, and then when I would have unboxings or reviews when I have them, which I have for a couple of weeks, but yeah, that's here nor there. But yeah, with everything and also the time lapses, I would have something like 3 days in a row and then 4 days nothing. So I decided that I would do the reviews or unboxings on Monday, then on Wednesday the WIP and Chat, and then on Friday, as is already, is the time-lapse videos. And then possibly on like Saturday or Sunday the full time-lapse videos for when I have a time-lapse completed. So yeah. But yeah, I'm not completely done with this section, but I'm just going to let you go, guys, because yeah, I do have a couple of other videos that I'm planning on filming, because I try to do as much as I can in one evening, so I don't have to kick up my husband every day. And otherwise I can work on my time-lapse videos, because yeah, I'm not going to grab up my time-lapse video stuff all for like half an hour of time-lapse work. So yeah, I'm trying to do as much in one day so I have the rest of the week to film my time lapses. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you liked this video. If you did, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And if there's anything you would like me to know or you want to say, comment on my Movies and Diamonds or my lack thereof watching of popular movies. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'm going to give you an answer as soon as I possibly can. But again, with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and yeah, I hope to see you soon. Bye!